quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Risacher, then there's Mitchell, and it's Hayes in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, we've got Ball. He's out there with MP. Jared Allen out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. And that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Here's Allen. It's good. And the assist that time for Ball.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Out to the wing. Pass to Reed. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's MP into the lane. And he gets it to go.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Mitchell, pass to Hayes. Pass to Risacher. Got a piece of it. On the break. Here's MP. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When we say MP can do it all himself, that's what we're talking about.
Here's Risacher. Back to Mitchell. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Hayes against Miller. Hayes, the pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Risacher. Hits the three-pointer.
You can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Hornets have gone 3
No
and 3
10
so far
Allens
from
for
4.
this guy.
Here's Allen. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Allen with a screen on Hayes. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And then 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, and you look at the history of the Hawks, where they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, be tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Stolen by Ball. In transition, here they come. The rebound by Atlanta. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
It felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you can be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way. Right now, everything going their way.
Now here's Mitchell. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Risacher. Reed with it. Slam out by Reed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center
Passes to MP. Here's Salone. MP outside. There's the three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Foul called on MP. That'll be a second. Hawks trail by 10. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with a Kongwu at the 5. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Ferguson in at the point.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass this along. MP outside. Miller outside. The three is up. And Charlotte another three.
But when you have someone like MP who understands the offense and plays unselfish basketball, that's a huge advantage.
Here's Ferguson. Inside. Here's Johnson. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Ball outside. The 17-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Here's Ferguson. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's MP. Excellent D there from Murphy.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Harrington from 3. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
A sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Johnson a screen on Ball. Ferguson misses a 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Murphy. Outside Hunter. Here's Ferguson. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Allen can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Ferguson. From the baseline. The rebound by Allen. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Miller. Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Ferguson. Now Hunter, guarded by Miller. Here's Ferguson. Picked up by Kongwu. Ferguson, pass to Kongwu. Uses the glass on the layup. Kongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Salone, still without a bucket. They set a pick. The 3 from Ball. Oh, Ball, so dangerous from the perimeter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Timeout call by Atlanta. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and you got to think about the next one.
edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Magic, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Fires for 3, counted from distance. Ferguson's got 5.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to MP. Here's Salon. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Miller. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
When the Eskimo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson finds Murphy. Here's Ferguson. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Allen a screen. Puts up a 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 7.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Here's Ferguson. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP inside. Covered by Murphy. MP. That was good.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Pass to Lawson. And here's Johnson. Shakes it. And he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition. He can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup right there. This is where he gets his confidence.
Ferguson, pass to Lawson. It's Murphy on the wing. Covered by MP. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Passes along. Now MP. Miller outside for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Checked in for Akamu. Hayes comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Lawson. And Mitchell subbed in for Murphy. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped 27 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Hayes. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. MP against Mitchell. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hornets leading by 14. Ball outside. From deep, MP. Reed with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Ferguson. Sinks it from distance. Reed Ferguson's got 6 in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Miller. 12 points for him. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Ferguson. Reed the screen on ball. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Ball. He's got 13. Pass to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Miller. Ball's got 16 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Ferguson, pass to Hayes. Here's Ferguson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. Hornets get the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Hayes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hayes has gotten his first points in this one.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Miller. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The playmaking ability of Ball. Crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Ferguson. Give him 8 points now. The shot's good. Ferguson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Ball. 1:02 left in the second period. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Ferguson. 10 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now we'll look at the toughest defenses around the league. The Hornets 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. The lead is 15. MP outside. Here's Miller. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Lackluster good defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. Here's Hunter. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reed passes to Ferguson. Atlanta misses again. MP outside. Three-pointer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Charlotte on top. They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Charlotte Hornets.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Now, thinking back to the first half, I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got MP. He's out there with the mellow ball. Brandon Miller is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. That's the Hornets 5. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's Hunter. The three from Ricochet. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Miller. Takes a three. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The three from Ricochet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Miller. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Miles Bridges.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Ricochet. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ricochet's got 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's MP from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The three from Ricochet. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
MP finds Miller. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Ricochet. To the middle. Here's Hunter. second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Salone. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. MP with it. 16 points for him. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rizachet. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot is good. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in a three-point battle.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Reed. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Allen. Hornets leading by 15. Back to MP. No rebound by Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. He's got 13. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Rizachet's got 10 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Allen. 7 points in the game. Pass to Salon. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Great look by MP. He just finds the way to deliver.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game, makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ball passes to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that time it just looked like the defender too aggressive, and that sends MP to the line.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
You can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Rizachet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Salon. MP outside. Here's Wilkins. Oh, from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Mitchell. And here's Hunter. Back to Mitchell. It's a mark. He can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 16. Pass to Daniels. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 and a half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Rizachet. And here's Hunter for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Hornets have got 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Salon. Here's Daniels. Hasn't got one to fall yet. MP inside. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Count that bucket. MP's got 13 in the second half.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
The three from Ricochet. Hornets with the rebound. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're pulsating in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
As they won and missed one so far at the line. And he makes it first. And both free throws good for MP.
And finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Now a timeout call by Atlanta. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, the Hornets.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
To stop the drought. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter. Hornets leading by 23. Pass to Tyson. MP outside. Here's Wilkins. Oh, he tries a 3. Ferguson with a rebound. The shot. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pass to Daniels. The 3. Drains the triple. Daniels has kept himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murphy against Bridges.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Daniels passes to MP. Here's Tyson. Back to MP. And he makes it. MP's got 30.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Outside Murphy. Here's Ferguson. 12 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Murphy, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Tyson. On the wing, MP. Covered by Murphy. Hey, expanding his range. Wilkins can't hit. The Hawks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Murphy. .136 left in the third. Stolen by MP. Pass to Tyson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Atlanta is shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Ferguson. Picked up by Kongwu. 4-3. Ferguson gets the bucket. Ferguson's got 15 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's MP. 30 points in the game. Pass to Tyson. Bridges a screen on Johnson. The shot by Tyson, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Ferguson. No good on the triple. And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. The shot by Tyson, no good. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murphy. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Mitchell's checked in for Charlotte. And the change for the Hawks. Isaac's checked in. And here are the Hornets now. Here's Daniels. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Ferguson with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on the free throw.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. On the court for the Hawks. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. They're sharp, and it's Ferguson in at the point. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's the Goretz. Allen defending. Back to Sharp. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. That's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Here's Ferguson. The Hornets making their last shot. Sharp finds Johnson. Back to Sharp. Here's Ferguson. And Atlanta misses again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Sharp. They need this. Atlanta misses again. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Nice shot by MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Sharp. He tries for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 39.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. Shot by Johnson, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Ferguson. Back to Sharp. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
NBA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Wilkins. Now here's Bridges. And here's MP from outside. That shot missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The three from Rizachet. Knocks down the long J. Rizachet's got 17 now, just in the second half. Wilkins, pass to MP. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Ferguson. Back to Johnson. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Wilkins with a rebound. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-5 run. MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sharp passes to Ferguson. Tipped away. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's Starks, guarded by Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Here's Rizachet. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
MP looking around. Pulls it. And the jumper falls for him. MP's got 41.
But with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Rizachet. Checked by Mitchell. And Rizachet gets it to go. Rizachet's got 25 points in the game. Here's MP. Outside Mitchell. MP outside. Fires the three. On target for Ray.
44.
MP's got 44.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
And here's Mitchell. Outside Hunter.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Reed. A slam out by Reed.
He's just an aggressive
on anybody. Now here's Bridges. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Count it. Good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Reed following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Rizachet. Buries it down low. 27 points for him.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And
Got 47.
performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
With all these assists,
50.
it's obvious how well that you can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Now here's Mitchell. And finished off by Hayes.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Hayes. Has to start.
Davion Mitchell. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And the first one.
Oh, I'll do it. Doing about 36. Okay, 47 points.
This one,